Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. And Mr. Speaker, sir, as I second the motion, I would like to start by clearing that the Urban Areas and Cities Act establishes a framework for three main things, Mr. Speaker, sir. That one, the Urban Areas and Cities Act gives a framework for the classification of urban areas and cities. Mr. Speaker, sir, the classification of urban areas include the cities as proposed by the Eldoret, proposed Eldoret city, their municipalities, their towns, and their markets within the Urban Areas and Cities Act. And Mr. Speaker, sir, this framework also establishes a governance system, a governance and management system for these urban areas. That these urban areas will have boards, the municipalities will have boards, the towns will have boards, and the markets will have committees as stipulated in the Urban Areas and Cities. Mr. Speaker, sir, this is meant that the cities or the urban areas would be managed efficiently and effectively. And lastly, Mr. Speaker, sir, the Urban Areas and Cities Act also spells out a framework for the participation by the residents in the governance areas of the urban and cities. Mr. Speaker, sir, it is important that the residents of those urban areas are consulted in the management and in the governance of those cities. And Mr. Speaker, sir, I support, I second the conferment of the city status to the municipality of Eldoret as spelled out by the mover. We saw a process that was participatory, and in the report, we saw the different stakeholders that were consulted in this process. Mr. Speaker, sir, the urban areas and cities also spells out a clear criteria for this conferment. It spells out population, as spells out in the report. The city or the municipality must have a development plan which is integrated as spelled out, Mr. Speaker, sir. Mr. Speaker, sir, the planning ensures that the municipality or the proposed city is orderly on the ground. Planning is about organizing the space. The criteria, another criteria that has been spelled out is that Eldoret has the capacity to generate sufficient revenue. Mr. Speaker, sir, the essence of the Urban Areas and Cities Act is that the urban areas will be self-sustaining in themselves, that they'll be able to generate revenue and in return sink back this revenue in giving the services to the residents of the urban areas. And this has been clearly spelled out. Mr. Speaker, sir, another criteria is that the municipality is able to effectively and efficiently manage their services. And of course, Mr. Speaker, sir, efficiency and effectiveness is key to the residents of these municipalities. It is not only enough that the municipalities will be collecting money or revenue from the residents of the urban areas, but as they collect this revenue, as I said earlier, this must be sunk back in the services that are offered. That the residents must have adequate water, that the residents must have access, the towns, the roads must be built up for them, that the residents must have urban facilities like health facilities that are improved, street lights for the town, sewerage plants in place. And Honorable Speaker, as this report shows, those has been spelled out. Honorable Speaker, as I said, it is not only enough that the urban areas are focused only on the incomes that are generated, but a clear roadmap must be given for all the services that is expected by the residents in these urban centers. Mr. Speaker, sir, I second this. I second the conferment of city status to the municipality of Eldoret. Thank you.
Okay. Honorable Senators, I propose the question that the Senate adopts the report of the Standing Committee on Devolution and Intergovernmental Relations on the application for conferment of city status to the municipality of Eldoret, laid on the table of the Senate on Wednesday, September 20th, 2023, and pursuant to Section 8(6) of the Urban Areas and Cities Act 2011, the Senate approves the conferment of city status to the municipality of Eldoret.